Wasn't God supposed to be almighty and powerful? Why didn't God help me at some point? Why did I have to be left out in the cold? Was I not good enough? Soon I put my pen to paper and began to write. Dear God, how could you? How could you leave me? You're supposed to be there for us. But where have you been for me? I can't remember a single time you've helped me at all. You gave me parents who didn't have much to do with me. My mother was always with Anna, and Grayson didn't take long to decide I was worthless and not good enough to spend time with. But I didn't understand that as a little girl. All I knew was my brother didn't want to be around me anymore. Having a family that acts as though you are just a side note doesn't exactly foster the best levels of self-esteem. Grayson and Anna were supposed to be my big protectors, the people that are supposed to love and be there for you, to threaten to beat up your boyfriend if they ever hurt you, or show you how to put on makeup before a dance. But they wouldn't do that for me. Instead, I was left to fend for myself. And what about Lucy? I loved that dog more than anything because she was the only friend I had, and then you took her too. I cried for days that summer, never coming out of my room. And did anyone try to console me? No. They were too busy. All they told me was that these things happen. Do you realize that's why I haven't had a dog since? I'm too afraid of losing them too, because that's what happens. Anything that's ever important to me eventually gets ripped from my grasp. So when I sit here and I think about all the other things that happened, it's no surprise now that Charlie would leave me. Everyone else has too. All my friends, my family. You just keep taking from me, don't you? I was getting pretty emotional at that point, tears and whatever else running down my face. I was in the thick of my emotion as every disappointment in life came rushing back to me. Even Lila is only around when she really needs something. Why can't I have one of those people that just know when I need someone? Is that too much to ask? Someone I can tell everything to that won't interrupt with one of her stories and never notice that I didn't get to finish mine? Everyone else in this world gets what they want, but me. And let's not forget Josh. Remember him? I met him when I worked at the diploma factory. He was so handsome and actually seemed to like me. But then he up and disappeared. Jerked out of my life just as we were really starting to hit it off. Did he even like me? Or was that another one of your cruel jokes?